So I get on the train, and like I'm minding my business like always. You know, it's martyr. You know, I'm on the martyr. And I'm minding my business like always. I'm noticing most of the time people don't look at you like people are not gonna bother you. Like as long as you don't bother other people, people won't bother you. Like so, I noticed that. I noticed that. You know, but there's an exception. The exception are like people that's high out their minds on drugs you can only imagine. Mm. I don't say any names for drugs, but like, my content, you know, my content sake. Just positioning my cameras. I know these lights are amazing right now. And yeah, you gotta understand, I'm trying like a new shoot mode to where it's like I'm talking, but it's like I'm thinking out loud. So I'm talking to like whoever's to there to receive it. Like, which brings me to like I stepped onto the train earlier, right? And I slide on. I got my bike with me. So I slide on following ass. That's how I do. Like if it's a nice little piece of tail that kind of walks in front of me, I follow that tail in that direction. I don't walk behind it the whole time, but I follow it in that direction sometimes. It's like, chasing a rabbit or whatever. But I'm getting off the point. I'm beside the point. I got onto the train, right? You know, so I take my seat and I swerve around. I'm chilling. I notice OG, OG, I respect you. And I'm thinking, the dude talking to me, but he not talking to me. I'm just doing this while I enjoy my cigarette. So the dude's not talking to me. He's talking to an elder guy, an elderly couple. He's like, I look up to you, man. But he high as fuck. I noticed the dude got his shirt off. And it's a girl. He's like, this is my girlfriend, but she don't know she my girlfriend. And I'm like, oh my God, he's delusional and he crazy. He say something about beef with Ogun. And therein where we get to the moment. I smoke weed. This ain't weed, but I smoke weed. This is not weed. This is a cigarette. But I do smoke weed. So now that we got that out the way. So it has come to my understanding that a lot of people are finding their ancestors while on drugs. And sometimes they might not be finding their ancestors on drugs. They might find their ancestors and get high and think about it. And then next thing you know, they talking about some random shit. Not to mention, right now I live in Atlanta, so it's easy to get your religious faiths mixed in together. Not to mention, it's already mixed in together. No matter how wrong I might, I'm absolutely right about the things I'm wrong about. Do not let that go over your head. It's like I know this shit. Look, this music in this one does not belong to me. You know what I mean? But I wanted to do my live, and I had to go live. It's like my bro said, you say too much, and they'll your ass. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to say too much or do too much. And it's not that I care, because the reissue and the reinstate is like damn near automatic these days. That's if that goes over your head, I don't mind it. That's only meant to hit who it hits. Because you can't stop what God already sits in motion. Once it's done, it's done. It's like going back, it's like the hardest thing to do. You ever try to turn around and go back and get some shit and hope that you beat the time going back? You cannot get the time back. It does not matter what time travel you master throughout the ages, you will never get the time back. What's gone is gone. You just have to accept the new shit. You feel me? So even in the Bible, it talks about the worship of new gods, old gods. You know, I wish, my wish is that they would have taught more finances versus, the holy book of spirits and shit, and heaven and hell and shit. I wish they would have just taught you, like, fuck their distractions. Teach me how to win. Teach me how to get rich. But I think they did. They just didn't necessarily tell you that they was teaching you that. It's like running courses in school, you know? You know? You go to school and you go to like math class, English class, you know. They like my child called me and said, Dad, they teaching rocket science. I'm like, well, I'll be damned. You know? I'm really waiting on them to remake the Prince movie, y'all. It might seem like I'm jumping around, but I'm really just talking. That's why I'm gonna name this A Talk with Josey Fuller. You know? Talks with Josey Fuller. You know? She cheating on you, bro. Leave her alone. Leave her alone. The universe just told me to let you know that. Look, listen. If you in a relationship, be faithful. Stop cheating on your partner. Stop it. It's not a good look. Like, and if you're not satisfied, let them go. Let them go so they can satisfy somebody who will actually be satisfied. You feel me? The crazy part is that person might only be interested in satisfying you. And the fucked up part is you're not satisfied. That's terrible. You need to fix yourself. You know what I mean? Go to church, pray, meditate, do whatever. Get in touch with God, Jesus, Allah, whoever, nigga. Buddha, Confucius, Cupid, Athena, somebody. You know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is this. It's too much going on in the world. Like, I'm sitting up here worried about this Ebola thing, and I'm like, what the fuck? We was just talking about, where did Ebola go? Now it's back. We know it's an outbreak in Africa. It's like making its way around the world. Not to mention it's some other sickness that's just unnamed. I call it the common cold. That shit just keeps transforming, and you get it and don't even know you have it. And you got to take care of yourself. Make sure you take care of yourself. Eat your veggies. Fresh air is good. Stop breathing in toxic air. I know we're in a bubble, but it's clean pockets of air within this bubble. The other bubbles of bubble air, bubble good shit, nigga. We reached it, the moment where I say the dumbest shit I can think of. I went online the other day and like automatically Instagram brought me back to life. There's a nigga on there talking about some, if you feel like giving up, give up, nigga. And that's just how I felt. I was like, yo, I feel the same way. If you feel like giving up, just give up. Try again. I'm not saying kill yourself. I'm saying try again. Just try again. You feel me? It's so many different levels to this whole thing, my boy. Like, the levels are crazy. There's levels to winning and levels to losing, I tell my daughter this all the time, but I'm trying to set her up to win over the losses that she's going to take. I remember when she was 5, I told her life was going to kick your ass, and she just looked at me, and I was like, I'm being for real, that's why I'm toughening you up, and she just kept looking at me. And believe it or not, I don't know if she remembered I told her this or not, but like, a few weeks ago, she's like, Dad, you told me life was going to be ready to like beat me up. And I was like, I did, didn't I? I did. That's my time, folks.